Present a feasible public welfare plan in Parliament within the next 6 months or apologise to people, Prime Minister Tariq Rahman tells opposition party. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman inaugurates process of paying pension and welfare benefits to retired MPO-enlisted teachers and employees through EFT and IBAS in 64 districts simultaneously. 5 200-bed specialised children's hospitals to be launched in October, says Prime Minister while opening extended building of National Institute of Neurosciences and Hospital. BNP organises various programmes marking 82nd birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia. Khaleda Zia Sacrifice and Inspiration Guide BNP, says Mirza Fakhrul. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman to formally launch Family Card programme from Kishorganj tomorrow. President Trump threatens to declare Strait of Hormuz as a US territory. Tehran is adamant to continue blockade in the strait. And at the end of the third day of Darwin Test, Bangladesh 67 runs ahead against Australia. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10. I'm Mahmoud Rahman. Those were the headlines. We move on now to the details. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman called upon politicians to shun reckless and confusing politics and instead come forward with concrete plans for the welfare and development of the people, saying the days of the politics of lies and chaos are over. The Prime Minister was speaking at a cheque distribution programme for distressed, helpless and sick people organised on the occasion of the 82nd birth anniversary of former Prime Minister and BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia. The programme was held at TNT ground in the capital's Moakhali. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman said the government would accept and implement any better plan proposed by any political party to address electricity and gas crises if any other political party gives a plan better than the government's to solve the electricity and gas crisis. But if they spread propaganda only to mislead the people, they will have to apologise to the people, said the Prime Minister. Tariq Rahman said the people of Bangladesh had a big heart, urging political parties to refrain from provocative politics and come forward with constructive plans for the people's welfare. The Premier added, if you have any plan for the welfare of the people, present it in Parliament and before the people. We will work according to that plan, inshallah.
আমি জানি বিগত কিছুদিন যাবত সমগ্র বাংলাদেশে বিদ্যুতের কষ্ট পাচ্ছে, সমগ্র বাংলাদেশের মানুষ যে বিদ্যুতের কষ্ট পাচ্ছেন আমি আন্তরিকভাবে তার জন্য দুঃখ প্রকাশ করছি। আমরা কাজ করছি যত দ্রুত সম্ভব মানুষকে এই কষ্টের হাত থেকে রক্ষা করার জন্য। যারা মঞ্চে বসে পিছনে ফ্যানের বাতাস খেয়েছে, সামনে হারিকেন রেখেছে, সবার উদ্দেশ্যে বলতে চাই বিএনপি জনগণের কাছে জন্য কাজ করছে। বিএনপির পরিকল্পনা রয়েছে জনগণের জন্য কিভাবে আমরা জনগণের এই জ্বালানি সমস্যার সমাধান করব। ইনশাআল্লাহ আগামী এই যে সংসদ 27 তারিখে শুরু হবে, সংসদের মধ্যেই আমরা বাংলাদেশের জনগণের সামনে উপস্থাপন করব আগামী 10 বছর আমরা কিভাবে এই দেশের মানুষের জন্য জ্বালানি সমস্যার সমাধান করব সেই পরিকল্পনা। আপনারা যদি মনে করেন অতই জনগণের প্রতি আপনাদের দায়িত্ব আছে, তাহলে আপনাদের পরিকল্পনা নিয়ে আসুন জনগণের সামনে। তাদের প্রতি আমি চ্যালেঞ্জ ছুড়ে দিলাম, যে বিদ্যুতের সমস্যা রয়েছে, যে গ্যাসের সমস্যা রয়েছে, সেইটি সমাধানের জন্য তারা যদি সরকার থেকে ভালো কোনো পরিকল্পনা নিয়ে আসতে পারে, যে পরিকল্পনা আগামী 6 মাসের মধ্যে তারা সমস্যার সমাধান করতে পারে, তাহলে তাদের প্রত্যেকটি পরিকল্পনা আমরা বাস্তবায়ন করব। আর যদি তারা শুধুমাত্র জনগণকে বিভ্রান্ত করার জন্য, দেশকে বিভ্রান্ত করার জন্য এইসব কথা তারা বলে থাকে, তাহলে অবশ্যই তাদেরকে জনগণের কাছে ক্ষমা চাইতে হবে।
Prime Minister's Assistant Private Secretary Abdul Rahman Sani chaired the programme. Leaders of BNP and its affiliates from 4 police stations under Dhaka 17 constituency, as well as various social and cultural organizations, spoke at the event. Later, Prime Minister Tariq Rahman distributed cheques among the distressed, helpless and sick people. Earlier, at the beginning of the program, a special prayer was offered seeking eternal peace for the departed soul of Begum Khaleda Zia. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has pledged that retired teachers and employees of non-government MPO-listed educational institutions would no longer have to visit offices repeatedly or face harassment to receive their retirement and welfare benefits. The Prime Minister came up with the remarks while addressing a ceremony at Osmani Memorial Auditorium today for the disbursement of retirement and welfare benefits through electronic fund transfer, EFT, and Integrated Budget and Accounting System, IBAS, to retired MPO-listed teachers and employees in all 64 districts. He also handed over benefit cheques to 10 retired teachers and employees at the ceremony. More than 1,23,000 retired teachers and employees were being brought under the benefit disbursement programme, with more than 70,000 teachers
যতদিন আপনাদের নির্বাচিত বর্তমান সরকার রাষ্ট্র পরিচালনার দায়িত্বে থাকবে, আমাদের সর্বোচ্চ চেষ্টা থাকবে ইনশাআল্লাহ আর কোনো ভোগান্তি আপনাদেরকে পোহাতে হবে না এই সংক্রান্ত বিষয়, আর কোনো মধ্যস্বত্বভোগীর যন্ত্রণা এই বিষয়ে আপনাদেরকে ভোগ করতে হবে না। আগামী দিনগুলোতে যথাসময়ে অনলাইনে আপনাদের প্রাপ্য টাকা কোনো ভোগান্তি ছাড়াই আপনাদের অ্যাকাউন্টে যাতে পৌঁছে যায় আমাদের সর্বোচ্চ প্রচেষ্টা থাকবে এটি ইনশাআল্লাহ। আপনারা প্রচলিত নিয়মে শিক্ষকতা পেশা থেকে অবসর গ্রহণ করলেও শিক্ষক হিসাবে আপনাদের দায়িত্ব শেষ হয়ে যায়নি। সুতরাং আপনারা জীবনের শেষ দিন পর্যন্ত আমাদের চলমান এই সমাজে আলোকবর্তিকা হিসাবে ভূমিকা রাখবেন ইনশাআল্লাহ।
Education Minister Dr. A.N.M. Ehsanul Haq Milon presided over the function, while Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed, Prime Minister's Education Affairs Advisor Mahdi Amin, teacher, leader and member of the Parliament Principal Selim Bhuiya and Secretary of the Secondary and Higher Education Division Abdul Khalik spoke at the function. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman opened a newly constructed 500-bed building at the National Institute of Neurosciences and Hospital, NINCH, in the capital. The Prime Minister, accompanied by his wife, Dr. Zubaida Rahman, inaugurated the 15-story building this morning. With the addition of the new 500 beds, the total capacity of the National Institute of Neurosciences and Hospital has increased to 1,000 beds. After inaugurating the building, the Prime Minister planted a sapling on the hospital premises. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman called for rebuilding trust, respect and compassion among doctors, patients and their family members, saying no amount of infrastructure development can ensure quality health care unless these 3 groups maintain a relationship built on mutual respect and empathy. He made the call after inaugurating newly constructed 15-story Building 2 of the 500-bed hospital. Recalling former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia, Tariq Rahman said she had laid the foundation stone of the hospital on October the 23rd, 2006. With more modern facilities in response to the needs of the time, the hospital has now taken a larger form in terms of its size and capacity, he said. Highlighting government efforts to extend healthcare to remote areas, the Prime Minister stated that a healthcare system cannot be considered truly modern if quality medical care remains accessible only to the urban wealthy. The government wants to build an effective healthcare system so that citizens do not have to go abroad for treatment and no one is deprived of healthcare due to a lack of money, he said.
আজকে শিশুরাই আগামীর ভবিষ্যৎ। সুস্থ আগামী বিনির্মাণের লক্ষ্যে শিশুদের শিক্ষা ও স্বাস্থ্যের প্রতি বিশেষ নজর দেওয়া আমাদের সকলের দায়িত্ব এবং কর্তব্য বলে আমি দৃঢ়ভাবে বিশ্বাস করি। এরই অংশ হিসাবে খুলনা, বরিশাল, রংপুর ও রাজশাহী বিভাগ এবং কুমিল্লা জেলায় একটি করে 200 শয্যা বিশিষ্ট বিশেষায়িত শিশু হাসপাতাল চালু করার কাজ শুরু করেছে। সরকার ইনশাআল্লাহ আগামী অক্টোবর মাসে এই একযোগে এই 5টি বিশেষায়িত শিশু হাসপাতাল চালু করতে সক্ষম হবে ইনশাআল্লাহ। সরকার দেশে একটি কার্যকর ব্যবস্থা গড়ে তুলতে চায় যাতে করে মানুষ দেশের ভেতরেই সকল রকমের স্বাস্থ্য সেবা পায়। সরকার এমন একটি কল্যাণমুখী রাষ্ট্র প্রতিষ্ঠা করতে প্রতিশ্রুতিবদ্ধ যেখানে চিকিৎসা পাওয়ার জন্য কোনো নাগরিককে দেশের বাইরে হয়তো যেতে হবে না, কিংবা কেউ অর্থ অভাবে স্বাস্থ্য সেবা থেকে ইনশাআল্লাহ বঞ্চিত হবে না।
Vice President of Zia Rahman Foundation, Dr. Zubaida Rahman, spoke on the occasion. Social Welfare Minister Dr. A.Z.M. Zahid Hussain, Health Minister Shardar Mohammad Sakhawat Hussain, State Minister for Health Dr. M.A. Muhit, Special Assistant to the Prime Minister Dr. S.M. Ziauddin Haider, Health Secretary Kamruzaman Chaudhry and NINJ Director Professor Dr. Muhammad Nuruzzaman Khan spoke at the programme. Earlier, Prime Minister Tariq Rahman visited various departments of the newly constructed 15-storey bhavan. The 15-storey building has 3 basement levels for parking and service facilities, while the upper 12 floors houses wards, operation theatres and diagnostics units. It also has 40 ICU beds, 20 HTU beds, 24 post-operative beds and 112 cabins. Today is the 82nd birthday of BNP chairperson and former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia. To mark the day, ruling BNP organised a Dua and Milad Mahfil at its central office in the capital's Noyapolton. Senior party leaders attended the programme. At the function, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said Begum Khaleda Zia has always been uncompromising in her struggle for democracy and political principles. BNP leaders praised the former Prime Minister for her leadership and contribution to democracy. They said Khaleda Zia led the party through long struggles for democracy and stood firm on political principles. They also said Khaleda Zia's leadership helped move the country forward despite different challenges. Later prayers were offered for the souls of Khaleda Zia and martyred President Ziaur Rahman, along with all other martyrs. A prayer gathering was held at the National Mosque Baitul Mukarram to mark the birthday of former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia and to pray for the forgiveness and peace of her soul. After the Zohar prayers today, Baitul Mukarram's Pesh Imam Mohyuddin Qasimi led the special prayer and supplication. State Minister for Information and Broadcasting Yasir Khan Chaudhry has said students need not only to attain good results but also develop their ethics, human values and patriotism to grow as responsible citizens. He said this at a programme arranged for the meritorious students who got GPA 5 in SSC, Dakhil and technical examinations at Nandal in Mymensingh today. The State Minister distributed crests and saplings among the students. Upazila BNP Senior Joint Convener Mizanur Rahman Liton, Member Secretary Muhammad Inamul Qadir, teachers and guardians attended the event. Earlier, the State Minister visited the Chondi Pasha Government High School at Nandal. Later, he inaugurated RCC work at Ward Number 4 of Nandal Municipality. Initiatives are being taken to manufacture smartphone within Dhaka 5 to 6,000 to bring the country's huge population under mobile internet and digital service. Prime Minister's Posts and Telecommunications Advisor Rehana Sivasad made the disclosure at a roundtable conference on Spectrum for a Connected Bangladesh, enabling internet for all, held at a hotel in the capital today. Telecom and Technology Reporters Network, Bangladesh, organized the program. The advisor further said that half of the 14 crore mobile phones in the country are still 2G or button phone. Around 7 crore people could be brought under data network within the next 6 to 12 months if easy installment facility can be ensured and low-price smartphone is available, he added. BTRC Chairman, retired Major General Muhammad Imdadul Bari, MTOB President Ziad Satara, MTOB Secretary General Muhammad Zulfikar and telecom expert Nurul Kabir spoke on the occasion. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman will formally inaugurate the Family Card Programme tomorrow from Kishorganj. The programme will be gradually launched in all upazilas and unions across the country by the end of October this year. The government plans to bring 1 crore 60 lakh families under the programme within 4 years. However, 41 lakh marginal families will get family cards in the current fiscal year. Economist and former advisor to the interim government, Dr. Salehuddin Ahmed, said the government's social protection initiatives have already received praise. He stressed the need to ensure complete transparency in the Family Card Programme and other social protection services. The authorities said full online data collection will begin from the 16th of August. The information will be updated every month so that changes such as deaths or changes in socio-economic conditions can be quickly added to the registry. The Upazila administration will monitor data collection at the union level to ensure transparency. Later, separate committees led by deputy commissioners and divisional commissioners will oversee the programme. On now to international news.